Greetings of peace, love, and light. This is GodisNanu. You are listening to Seek and Find. Come on in, come on in. Take a moment to clear your mind so that you can receive. All right, so we are talking about the 7 keys to happiness. The 7 keys to happiness, and we're on key step number 4, which is to take advantage of opportunities to give out of your abundance. Take advantage of every opportunity to give out of your abundance, right? Because we can't give out of an empty place. But when you have filled yourself up, when you've been loving on yourself and you have filled yourself up, and those opportunities come to you that you can give. You can give what it is that you filled yourself up with, what you've gained in your meditation and what you've gained in your reflection, what you've gained in your spiritual walk. Take advantage of those opportunities to give to others. Any opportunity to speak, anytime, any opportunity to share wisdom with someone else, you want to make sure you take advantage of those opportunities to give out of what you have abundantly acquired, whether that's wisdom, whether that's finances, whether that's um, love, whether that's kindness, whatever it is, make sure you're giving that when you have an opportunity to give that. Because guess what? That's going to keep you in the flow. Okay, that's going to keep you in a place of receiving. That's also going to intrinsically add value to your to. It's a way for you to intrinsically add value to yourself, right? Because you'll be happy with yourself when you see yourself in the mirror. You don't want to be hoarding things, right? If you have an abundance of something, you have an overflow of something, it's for you to share, right? Absolutely. It's for you to share. So you want to make sure you're giving out of your abundance, and you're taking advantage of every opportunity to do that. It's very important to your happiness, right? It really is. Because you understand that you're not an island. None of us are independent beings, right? You can learn to be independent to a certain degree, right, from your parents, et cetera, to be able to be functional on your own to a certain degree. But we're all interdependent. We're symbiotic beings. We're interdependent beings. Um, we require other people. Um, that's how we're made. That's how we're built. So, um, and we each have unique gifts. We each have unique gifts. We have unique value that we add to any situation. And you want to make sure that you're adding value wherever you are, because that's going to make you happy as well as other people around you, right? Because those people will give back to you as well. So you create a relationship, you create a flow, a constant flow of love, of giving, of abundance. As you give out of your abundance, you create an environment of abundance, a community of abundance, a home full of abundance. Um, you know, that's why it's important to take care of the first steps. The first keys to help happiness, I have put them in order. I have put them in order to some extent, so that as you apply these things, once you apply one thing, you spend however much time between, watching the next video, you apply it, then you can go to the next step and you can apply the next step to make it easy for you, right? So by this point, you should have spent some time getting to know yourself, spend some time learning to accept yourself, spend some time loving on yourself. So you should have you should be full at this point. You should have a full, you should be a vessel full of something, right? Full of something. You should be full of something in order for you to give, right? And if you're not, then you go back through those other steps, right? But everybody has something to offer. Everyone has something to offer. And if you haven't learned yet what it is that you have to offer, you need to go back through those steps. You need to go back to step one, knowledge of self. You have to know yourself, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know what you bring in any room, what it is that you bring to the room, right? Nobody should feel insecure in a room with other great people. You should be able to stand in a room full of greatness, standing in your own unique greatness, right? All right. When you understand what that is and you've accepted yourself, you love yourself, then guess what? You can give out of that abundance. And giving out of that abundance, it's going to fill you up even more. It's going to fill you up in even more. That's right, out of your overflow. All right. So definitely want to be doing that. This is a very short video. No brainer. If you have any questions about it, you let me know. All right. But I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. These are simple things that you can do to to make sure that you are living a happy life. And we're not talking about fake happiness. We're not talking about fleeting happiness. We're not talking about moments of happiness. We're talking about living a life where you can consistency look at yourself, look at your life, and be happy. And be happy. Real happiness. That's not fleeting. That's sustainable. All right. This is going to help those of you who are dealing with depression as well. I know that that's a mental health issue. Um, and there's other things that you probably will require until you can get to the point where you are um, able to function and apply these things. Okay. And that's fine too. But these things will also help you. All right. This is a holistic approach. All right. All right. Absolutely. All right. And you stay tuned for key step number 5. All right. Peace, love, and light. If this was helpful to you, feel free to donate. My Cash App, GodisNanu, or you can go to my website, www.godisnanu.com. The name is right there, GodisNanu, Goddess Nanu. God is beautiful. Absolutely. All right. And you can also, there's a PayPal link there too if you want to send a donation, or if you want to schedule a session with me. This is something you're struggling with. You want some one-on-one attention. You're dealing with some blockages, some traumas, some things in your life that you can't seem to get past, can't seem to get through. Feel free to schedule a session with me. I'll be honored, honored to assist you on your spiritual journey, getting through all of those things. All right. Peace, love, and lights.